Welcome back to the Brew Crew Podcast, everyone. This is episode 374.
374.
Here we are in the carriage house with Chuggalos Phil.
Hello, Chuggalos.
Welcome back. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Had a lot of logistical, issues. Matt was out of town. He was gambling on Galaxy Wars.
Gambling on Galaxy Wars?
He has insight into the intergalactic wars that are taking place throughout the universe, and he gambles on them.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a special casino in Vegas for people who have the type of access that he has.
Wow.
So he goes and does that, and he I guess he got back after probably a wild weekend. And he parlayed some NCAA basketball with the war outcomes. And
luckily,
but more it was on me. I had meetings and baseball, and there just wasn't any time to get the podcast done. So we just said, okay, I'll take care of it. So here we are, taking care of it.
Thank you for inviting me. It's good to be back. Yeah. Hello, Chuggalos.
And thanks for tuning in, Chuggalos.
Yeah, it's been since end of the calendar, yeah. Since I've been back on, I think.
Probably.
We're talking about or toying with a potential international podcast, but we did not make it.
We only would have been able to do Dos Equis or whatever was in our room.
Yeah, it was not. There was not a very good.
I was fine with it. I got hammered. That's all that matters. It's not for taste.
I did, but it wasn't on beer.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to Mexico. Chuggalos Phil was there. We went with the whole family. It was awesome.
We did. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
we
great.
enjoyed ourselves a lot.
Drank like crazy. Now we got to get back to the real world.
We do.
But we got some beer. We might as well start with the first one. I don't know if you want to do one of yours first.
Sure.
And then, we'll talk and review.
All right. I brought a couple of very, very different beers to try. This first one is from Equilibrium Brewery, and it is a barrel-aged Hyggy time. Hygge time.
Hyggy.
It's an imperial stout with macadamia, honey, and marshmallow. And near as I can tell, it says on here, Evil Twin Brewing, New York City. Barrel-aged for 32 months.
Wow, 32 months.
32 months in the barrel, which is pretty crazy. That's longer than most wines are. Looks like it's from what I can see with my feeble eyes and the incredibly tiny print, it looks like it's 10%.
Okay.
So, anyway, looking forward to it. It's wax sealed. I got this as a gift. It's been sitting in my cellar, literally, not in the fridge, but in the cellar for all that time. So, let's see, how do we do this?
Yeah, we might have to try to put that on that shirt there.
Yeah.
Well, here, unfold. You can unfold it so it's not tipping over.
So we don't kill people.
Yeah. People tend to get upset about, noises. I can cut it off.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have a knife somewhere out there.
I've got a knife.
Okay, actually. There we go. He's got a knife.
I got a knife.
He's got a knife. Everybody run.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looks like a good beer. It's going to be 10%. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's got these wax seals for appeal. The seal of appeal. So it looks fancier.
It does. It looks fancy schmancy.
Yeah, once you get the little cut in there, you could probably get this on. Take the cap off. As we work through this, we got a lot going on. We had our fantasy baseball draft for those who are interested. I did really well. I asked ChatGPT to evaluate all the teams and see
nice.
who's going to succeed, and it put me in second place.
Really?
Yeah, projected I'll finish in second place.
Wow.
I think I'll do better than that. First place. I got third place last year. I drafted a pretty good team. Now, if my team doesn't stay healthy, I've got some veteran guys who sometimes don't stay healthy. We got MLB opening day tomorrow with the first game, which is Giants-Yankees.
Wow. It's hard to imagine that it's the opening day already, isn't it?
I know. It's awesome. Love it.
It's come so
and
soon.
We have NCAA March Madness
Oh, not only that, we have the NCAA Frozen Four tournament starting this week. It's on Thursday.
What's the Frozen Four?
It's the collegiate hockey tournament.
The hockey. Okay.
Yep, the championship tournament.
Wow.
There's 16 teams in the final pick. They already picked them, and it's going to be a great. It's going to be a great tournament. I'm looking forward to it. I watched the finals of the NCAA women's hockey tournament on Sunday night.
Oh yeah, I heard that. I just got an alert that there was a winner. I don't remember who it was.
It was actually the finalists were Wisconsin and Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
Which has been.
Wow.
I guess it's been. I haven't been watching this regularly, so I saw that they had been basically paired with each other for the last 5 years in a row.
Oh,
This is the 5th year in a row they've been in the championship, both those teams. And so what's interesting about that is that they pretty much split the championship, and Wisconsin won this year. I'm having trouble with this.
Well, I think we'll have a lot of listeners who
want to take a shot at this?
Aren't happy at that. Sure.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's see. I'll take a shot at it. Oh, I see. There's a little opening there we can get in. Let's see. Wow, this is quite the challenge. See, this is what these brewers don't see. They don't get to see the wax come off.
They go for the cool factor, but they don't take into account that it will never come off.
Maybe try a different one here. Try this flat one. Maybe this will be better. Yep.
Nice.
There it is.
JT hits it. All right. So, yeah, just to recap, Imperial Stout with macadamia, honey, and marshmallow. Sounds very good. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Ooh, look at that. It's thick.
It is.
That was fun. Thanks for watching that, everyone. That was great. That was, I'm glad you guys got to see that.
Yeah, that was a highlight.
It smells good. I could smell it from over there.
Yeah, it does smell good.
Ooh, oh, yeah. A lot of action going on there. All right, here you go.
All right.
All right, so Equilibrium and Evil Twin. You said it's a collaboration.
Yeah, Equilibrium.
You can undo that shirt so it sits flat, so it doesn't spill.
Equilibrium and Evil Twin.
Or I can give you some more coasters. I got a bunch back here.
Yeah, let's just do that. All right.
There we go. Okay, let's try this beer.
Wow, it smells amazing.
10%, I don't know. I'm starting to question that. Let's see if I can find any information about this beer. You said it was Hyggy?
Yep. Hyggy Time. Hygge.
Hyggy Time beer. Oh, Hyggy Time beer. Interesting. Based on your search, Hyggy Baby is a traditional English IPA. Nope, that's not what I searched. Wow, Google's starting to take some liberties that it probably shouldn't, because that's not what I Googled. Well, I don't know. What are you getting from it?
Wow. That's great. That's really great. First in the nose, I got some. I can smell brown sugar and some, typical notes that you would expect out of an imperial stout. Some roasted, the roasted barley kind of comes out. You can smell the roasted, and it's a little toasty as well. And you can smell some nuttiness, which is, I'm sure, from the macadamia. And my first taste was kind of this warm, creamy taste, which I'm sure is from the marshmallow. And super smooth. Some hints of dark fruit.
Yeah, it's rich. Very rich.
Slight esters of, I don't know, I want to say maybe some plum, maybe a little cherry.
Plum. Yeah, it's got a richness to it. Definitely, it's got like the sweetness from the marshmallow.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, some chocolate.
Chocolate, yep.
It's quite thick, quite viscous.
It is.
It is good though. It's got legs. Got some good legs on it.
Oh yeah.
The smell's not as. The smells is barrel. It's like whiskey or whatever it is. It's
Bourbon,
booze.
yeah.
It's got that boozy nose to it. Maybe a little wood, maybe a little woodiness.
Yeah.
In the nose, but the flavor not so much. Yeah, the nose it's pretty different. We get a lot of contrasting smells and tastes, but this is pretty different from the way it smells and tastes. I don't really get any of the flavors from the taste in the nose. It's like almost totally different.
It's funny. The flavors I'm tasting aren't necessarily, well, the honey is more of a texture thing than a taste. I mean, you get the sweetness.
I think the honey is where the trick.
Yeah.
To make it seem fruity, or not fruity, but like plum, like the plum you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the honey that's doing that.
It does. When honey ferments, it definitely gives off the fruit esters.
Oh yeah.
But it's also gives that real thick, real smooth kind of flow to it as well.
It gives it that viscosity.
Yeah, the viscosity is that's a lot of the honey. It's thicker than than brewing sugar.
That's true.
So.
I wonder how much honey they put in there. Sometimes they jip you, but there's definitely in here.
You can tell
taste
it's sweet. Yeah,
maybe those were plum bees.
It could be. Could be.
Does plum get fertilized by bees or whatever? Pollinated? I don't know what the words are.
I would guess it's flowering. So we had a flowering plum tree in our California house in the front yard. Yeah.
Do you ever get the plums?
It was non-fruit bearing, but it was a plum tree.
Interesting. Yeah, I could see where that would be, where that plum flavor comes from. It's got to be the honey because it's sweet. It
is.
It's got like a sweet. Yeah, it's got that. It's a very rich beer. It's almost like it almost gives off like a chocolate syrup. Like when you smell chocolate syrup and you're like, yeah, I could drink that. And then you try it and you're like, that's rich.
Yeah, I can have
like Hershey's chocolate syrup. Don't do that.
I can have a thimble full of that.
Yeah,
that's about it.
It's good on ice cream. It's good in milk, but on its own, it's like mustard.
Yeah.
Mustard's not good on its own, I don't think.
No.
But on things, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And, mixed in, this is like if you went into the store to get, some ice cream accessories.
Yeah.
You'd get, like, the fudge, the fudge topping and stuff, right? This would be like if you got fudge topping and marshmallow topping kind of combined into one.
Yeah. It kind of has that, like, like it's kind of like hits you. You're like, oh boy, this is probably not good for you.
Not good in what way?
Full of sugar and alcohol.
Yeah. It's it's really interesting. The more you drink it and the more it sits on your palate, I think the more some of the flavors come out. Like the marshmallow is very subtle.
Yeah.
But I taste the marshmallow now, way back in the back of my palate. Like right about here, somewhere in here, I'm tasting it.
I could see that.
It's subtle, but it's enough to just give it a really interesting character and profile.
So 32 months in the barrel.
That's a long time.
What do you think about that?
That's a long time. Like I said, that's longer than most wines.
Yeah.
Sit in the barrel,
That's a long time. Usually it's like a year for beer, isn't it?
Yeah, and the reason they normally don't keep it in the barrel that long, either wine or beer, is because it'll start taking on too much of the wood qualities, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want too much. I taste it's definitely oaky. I get that in the finish also, and as it's going across the palate, I get the oakiness. It's definitely in the nose, like you said, John. Mm-hmm. But you don't want it to sit in there too long because that'll just overpower everything.
Yeah.
So sometimes what they do in barrels is they'll take a barrel that's already been used multiple times, and then they'll shave out the outer surface of the inside, right? They'll shave it off so you don't get just pure bourbon, taste in there, and it doesn't destroy whatever it is that you're trying to ferment in there. So I'm wondering if that's what they've done, because for 32 months, it's more subtle than I thought it would be. I thought 32 months is going to be really boozy and bourbony, and we've had some beers like that, even in the calendar, right? So, but this is not that. This is not overpowering, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I never really thought about that they'd shave out the inside. Mm-hmm. I think we've had some beers where they say that this is... well, you got the bourbon. That's the first thing that's done in it. The bourbon barrel.
Yep.
And then we've had some beers that are like, third or fourth generation aged. And I didn't know whether... I thought they just used the same barrel as is.
No, a lot of times they'll buff it or sand it or scrape it or whatever, depending on how many years. And it's just really to get more life out of it.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Like, so if you're a bourbon maker... You can recycle the same barrel maybe 3 times for 3 years or 4 times, and then you'll move on, right? But then you got guys like the beer brewers who will be only too happy to pick up those 4-year-old barrels, right? And then they'll maybe scrape it a little bit so that it's not too overpowering, but they'll use them and they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It won't impart as much woody smell or flavor because it's already been used so much, right? So the pores are fairly closed in the wood.
Yeah.
Same with wine. They do the same thing with wine. So that's interesting. So, wow. There's something about it that reminds me of something else, but I can't quite put my finger on it. There's substance there, right? There's it's almost like, I don't know what it is. It's almost like
What is it? It's like, I don't know. Candy? Chocolate candy?
A little bit, but more substance than that. It's almost like a food. It's almost like a, well, maybe it's more like it's almost like a malt or like a, something of more substance.
I can see that. Yeah, like a malt.
I don't want to say smoothie because I've been spoiled now with the incredible smoothies we've had in the Advent calendar. But no, it's really good. I really like this beer a lot.
Yeah, this is a good beer. I will give it a shot at rating. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's almost... it's definitely approaching like a thick, like a shake or a smoothie style stout. Yeah, I would almost put this in, like if you went like one step more and just made it slightly thicker, we'd be in like cake batter, brownie batter territory. Super, just almost, undrinkable, but still delicious, of course.
Yeah.
But it's just, below that, it's still liquid. And it is very good, but it is very sweet. I think the thing that this beer does well is like delivers the flavors that it says it does. Yeah, I get the marshmallow on the breath or, on the back of the palate. I get the honey all over the place.
Yeah.
It's very chocolatey. I think that this is like, when I think of like a dessert style stout, this is kind of what I'm thinking of.
That's a perfect description of it.
Like we've had a lot that are like cake, this is cake, lava cake or whatever, and it never is. No. It's always garbage. It's just, you just overburn the malt and then it's just a regular stout most of the time.
Yeah.
They say, oh, it's got notes of chocolate. This like legit is chocolate.
It totally is.
This is like full-blown chocolate beer.
The littlest bit of marshmallow.
Yeah.
The dessert stout, that's such a great apropos description of it. But what I was thinking, you remember in the Advent calendar we had one that was called, I'm trying to think of it now. They called it...
was it the s'mores one?
The s'mores one.
Yeah,
that wasn't
was
a
what
s'more
we did
at
at your
all.
house, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't s'mores at all, right?
Yeah, it was missing ingredients.
This
is good.
This is actually close to a s'more because it's got some nuttiness.
Graham cracker.
The graham cracker's not really heavy. The macadamia nut is pretty light.
Yeah, that's light.
It's pretty light in here.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some in the nose right when we first, opened it, popped it. I could smell nuttiness in there from the macadamia nut, but I did not really taste very much of that at all. I don't know about you. I don't know if you
No,
did.
I don't taste the macadamia nut. I think even when I eat macadamia nuts, I don't know what I'm really getting out of it, The flavor is pretty subtle.
It's so funny because they're so damned expensive because they're from
right.
Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's...
Now, in a cookie, I like the texture.
Yeah.
I think a macadamia nut's more of a texture thing. I don't really know what the flavor does as much as like a peanut does. Peanuts have tons of flavor.
Oh, yeah. And
Macadamia nuts,
cashews.
not really.
Yeah, macadamia nuts is a lot more subtle.
Yeah.
A lot more...
But this is a good beer. I think that, this is a really good beer. Man, what should I give this beer? It's probably,
Wow.
it delivers in every way that you would want it to. It's definitely a dessert style beer. And I wish that was what they called it. It doesn't hurt the score.
They could have, and they could have gotten away with it, too.
Yeah. This is probably one of the better ones we've had. I know a good example is we've had chocolate lava cake once, but we had the German chocolate cake from Untitled Art, and that one I think got 5s from us, from Matt and I. I think this beer's got to get a 5 because I don't think they do anything wrong. Like when a lot of times you got to think, what could they do better? Nothing. I think this beer is as good as it's going to get.
I agree with you 100%. I was going to give this a 5 from the very first moment that I smelled it and the very first taste of it. I was like, wow, that's a great beer.
That's a good beer.
I like that beer a lot. It's solid. It is what it is, and it's not trying to pretend it's nothing, something that it's really not. They could have been a s'more. They could have said dessert, imperial stout or whatever. But they're so subtle and low key about it.
Yeah.
And when you taste it, it's like, wow, it's got all these flavors going on.
It's really good.
It is really
Highly
good.
recommend.
Yeah, I like it.
I wonder where
Equilibrium.
this is gonna be
Let's show them the
Yes,
bottle.
let's show them the bottle.
The bottle is pretty cool.
There it is. Can art.
Yep.
Boner segment.
Can art. Equilibrium.
Christmas. Is that Christmas style, like ornaments and stuff?
Kind of. It looks like, there's snowflakes on there, and of course, they could be just equilibrium. Then there's some kind of weird flower-like thing down there.
Oh, yeah.
A paint can? I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Equilibrium, barrel-aged, Hyggy time.
Hyggy time.
Guys, gotta check this out. It's actually really
You gotta
good.
check
I have
it
no
out.
idea how much it costs.
You got to.
Oh, did you find out what did you get a confirmation on the
The ABV?
Yeah.
The ABV is 18%. So I believe you're
damn.
seeing that 0 as an 8.
Okay.
Or you're seeing that 8 as
But
a
you
0.
know what? That's even more amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does not taste like
Yeah.
an 18%.
It comes off in the nose. That's really all where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, normally with 18%, it would be all boozy
Yeah.
and no flavor. And this is well balanced.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought
Okay,
it was
well,
good.
two
balanced.
5.0s.
2 5s. That was great.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. So we
That was a
only
good
have.
one.
I have another beer, but it's a stout and it's high octane. Should we save it and do just the one more beer, or do you still want to do both of these?
We could do the one more because this one is very different. But this one's kind of. This is a good beer. I like this beer a lot. It's a kind of a surprise beer, coming from Still. Well, I should stop saying that at this point.
What?
Like about fruit sours and stuff like that. Because I'm a believer now.
Yeah.
I'm a
They're not
convert.
surprised anymore.
No, I'm not
now
really.
It's an expectation. So when they're terrible, that's the surprise.
Yeah, when it's terrible, then I can say, "Oh, this really sucks." But so many of the ones that I've had now are just so good. This is a different kind of a beer, and this is out of my Hoppin Frog collection that I've been getting on a bi-monthly basis, and they are really known for stouts, that sort of thing. But I've gotten a lot of these fruit shandies from them, and every single one of them has been a home run. They have a blueberry shandy that's just off the charts. It's real blueberry. It's so good.
Yeah. Here's the charts. This is one. It's off.
It's off. Clearly,
it's over here.
It's over there.
Or it's up here somewhere. It's off.
It's over there, down there, over here. It's off.
It's off.
It's whatever it is. It's off.
That the charts don't even have space for this.
Charts, beer. That's all we have to say. Whatever it is. So we got a frog sipping on a beer. This is the Mango Turbo Shandy Citrus Ale. God, that's a mouthful.
Mango Turbo Citrus Ale. That's good.
Yeah.
I got it.
Mango Turbo Shandy Citrus Ale.
Okay.
Ale with natural flavor added. 7%, hopefully not 17, 7% ABV. And Hoppin Frog, which is up in Akron. I'm going to show you a little bit of can art here. Anyway, I've had so many of these shandies. Raspberry, combinations of different flavors, but the blueberry, there's a cherry vanilla one. Every one of them has been absolutely delicious. Really full of flavor, which I like. You think of a shandy and you think of a really, I think of a traditional English shandy, and it's real, it's a traditional English shandy is half lager and half like 7-Up. So it's light, it's for summer, it's bubbly, but it's, kind of thin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think of. And like your Leinenkugel shandies.
Yeah, pretty much. This is not that. This is packed full of fruit flavor, and it's really good. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. You ready to pop it?
Ready.
See, that sounded like one pop. Right?
That was one. That
was amazing.
Unified.
That was amazing.
In that pop.
That was just amazing. All right, here, let me.
Want to get that? Yeah. So I'm interested because mango is my throwaway fruit.
Really?
I don't prefer it. Now,
really?
I know it's polarizing because when I was in the Navy, one of my shipmates, he was allergic to mango and purposely would eat it because he loved it so much.
Really?
And it baffled me because I don't love it that much. But his face would swell. Like, his lips were, like, unbelievable. Like, he had, like... This was back in, like, the aughts, 09.
Yeah.
So, there wasn't as much filler back then. So, obviously, filler. But by today's standards, he had probably the hottest lips on the ship, But
I don't even want to think about
mango,
or picture in my head what might that
allergic reaction to mango.
But he still drank it anyway.
It ate it.
Or
he
ate it.
Them.
Jeez, man.
I know, right? This is like going all in.
Yeah,
I
guess so.
I'll say it was rare that we had fruits that weren't bananas on the ship. It was like we had an abundance of bananas, but you'd get a mango or an apple or something, and people would freak out. So wow. I get it. Ooh, that's got a lot of smell. Holy moly.
I'm telling you, these shandies are really fruit packed, and they'll surprise you because you think of them as a real light, yeah, it's a summery light beer and all that stuff, but it's a, the other thing about this, which is interesting, is it's an ale, and a lot of them are, and normally shandies are, again, they're like a lager or something a little bit lighter, but it's got a real pale color to it.
Oh yeah, shandies are. You kind of nailed it on the. What'd you say, Sprite or 7-Up, something like that?
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. Usually, it's got that.
Yeah, they call it. What do they call it in Britain? They don't call it 7-Up. They call it I think they call it lemonade, something like that. But it's. It's 7-Up. It's 7-Up or Sprite. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of things that people do with shandies. They mix them with grenadine.
Really?
Yeah, that's one drink called a Monaco. The Italians combine it with limoncello and tonic water for like a dessert drink.
Limoncello's good.
And there's a vermouth version that is served as a cocktail.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess shandies are pretty popular in the cocktail industry.
Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? Not me. I thought they were beer.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of like ginger beer, where you don't really drink ginger beer though. You use it.
What do you do with it? I got a ginger beer in my fridge. It's been sitting there for like a year.
You make Moscow mules.
Oh, okay.
All the mule drinks are made with ginger beer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
it's
that.
It's like Katie drink her like drink of choice is the Kentucky Mule. You put ginger beer in that.
What's in a Kentucky Mule?
Ginger beer, bourbon, and lime juice. I think there might be one. Oh, and no, that might be it. I think that's it. And a mint.
Oh.
Mint leaf. Yeah. I think that's it. And ice. And served in a brass glass or brass cup. Which I just got some recently.
Did you?
Yeah. Just got some new ones. I haven't hosted in a while. But maybe I will. Anyway, this is packed with flavor. It's interesting flavor. Especially washing down that first beer.
Yeah, exactly. That beer tends to be a little, because of all the honey and the sweetness, the marshmallow, all the sugar in it and all that stuff, it tends to be a little cloying.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of hanging with me.
It's like basically chasing cake with with like a lemonade. It's like a Sprite lemonade.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's going to take you a while to cut through that.
Yeah. We got to cleanse the palate.
Yeah, we do. It's a palate cleansing beer.
Yeah.
The Shandy is.
So it kind of has that fresh, crispy Spriteness to it. I had a Sprite recently for the first time in a while, and I forgot how good Sprite can be.
I used to like Sprite a lot. I don't know why.
They have Sprite Zero now, so that's what I've been drinking.
I think I drank a Sprite a few times in Cancun, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was in the fridge.
They put some good beers in the fridge there.
They did.
I do like that the fridge doesn't cost you money.
That was cool.
I love that part. You can just grab the beer out of there, grab the sodas. Oh, I loved it. Man, that place was awesome.
That place was so great, man. Great. I would totally go there again.
Like a king.
Oh man, that place was great.
Yeah, it was awesome. Anyway, we're here in America. We have fridges full of stuff. We just gotta pay for it.
That's right.
Yeah, this has got a lot of... I don't know that the mango's coming through prominently. I think it's more coming through as sweetness. Maybe that's the equilibrium talking. What do you think about this beer?
I think we should have drank this beer first.
Yeah, the order is definitely bad.
we definitely picked the wrong one. It's not in my recollection of all the shandies that I've been sent from Hoppin Frog over the months. It is not the most fruitful one.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of I had a blackberry one that was unbelievable. It's like so thick and just full of blackberry flavor. And the blueberry was incredible.
Blackberry shandy would be pretty good.
It was so good. It was really good.
It's good.
This is less so. It's a little bit lighter in terms of flavor, the fruit flavor. But I still taste it. I smell it less than I taste it. I guess I taste it more than I'm actually smelling it. Although I can smell some, but it's more... Yeah.
I think it's the smell and the taste are pretty close. I don't know. There's something about this. I keep going back to like candy with the first beer and this beer. I don't know. There's a sweetness to it. It's just sugary.
There is a sweetness to it. There's also a real citrus flavor to it, and they call it citrus ale. But okay. Mango's not citrus.
No.
So when you eat a mango, or you have mango on, like I love to have mangoes in a smoothie. I like to have mangoes on ice cream. I like mangoes a lot, but they're not citrusy. So I'm thinking that they probably have like orange juice in here or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Doesn't it taste like orange grapefruit maybe or something?
Yeah. Maybe orange.
A juicy mango taste and aroma adds a delightful tropical complement to this refreshing lemon and light malt flavors of the Turbo Shandy.
Turbo Shandy.
Turbo Shandy. What makes a Turbo Shandy versus regular Shandy? I don't know.
Probably extra
something.
Gas. Extra Nas. You know Nas? You ever seen Gone or whatever that movie was?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious?
Uh-huh.
It's got Nas in it.
It does. All right, there you have it. 7%.
7%?
Doesn't taste like 7% to me.
No, it doesn't.
Especially after that 18% that we just knocked back.
That seems high for a Shandy.
It seems high for Shandy.
A Shandy should be like 5%.
That's kind of what you think.
Yeah, I don't think this beer is that bad. The mango isn't... So, like, mango to me it has sort of like a funk to it that I just never liked. But this doesn't have that. This is fresh. This seems better. What kind of fruit is a mango? It's kind of like a... It's like in the pear family. Or the plum.
I don't know.
What even... The, like...
So
the flesh is like almost a melon.
It is, but it's a little bit more... It's hard to describe.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's got like a... It's like Tempur-Pedic. Is that what a mango's like?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like memory foam.
Memory foam.
Isn't
nice. It? I like that. Tempur-Pedic.
Because it doesn't have like pores. And it doesn't have like those little pods of juice like oranges and citrus do.
And melon has that sort of, whether it's, cantaloupe.
Melon's kind of fibrous, maybe.
Yeah, and it's got like a musky scent overall to it. Whether it's a watermelon or whatever it is, right? It's not that. It's not that either. It's
mango's more like.
What is a mango like? It looks. I mean, it's very orange. Obviously, it's bright orange, which this is not actually. It's a little bit orange, but I don't know. That's a tough call because, I mean, once you get into the orange family, it's citrus. It tastes a lot like,
A mango's like it's like pre-melon or post-melon. Maybe it's post-melon.
It's got when you have
Post-Melon.
Post-Melon.
It's post-melon.
It's post-mango Malone.
I'm gonna write down post-melon because it might be a good title for the episode.
Huh.
Post-melon. That's funny, actually. You ever meet people who say that's funny instead of laughing?
Yeah.
I've done that before, personally. I just go, oh, that's funny.
And you know instantly when somebody says that to you that it's not funny.
Yeah. Or it's just like the least amount of funny. Like it does register as funny, but it's the least amount.
But 0.1 on the Richter scale.
Yeah,
like exactly, just barely registers.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That's more of like when something's a coincidence. Yeah. Anyway. Melon. What is a melon? I mean, mango.
Mango.
What's a pomegranate? Those things are weird.
Pomegranates are so weird.
They're weird.
Because
you can't eat them.
When you
just seeds.
When you eat something that's pomegranate flavored, or you drink something that's pomegranate flavored, it's got a definite flavor to it.
Oh yeah, I love pomegranate.
Yeah, and it's tart and it's fruity, but when you cut open a pomegranate, there's like nothing there.
It's like, what is this?
There's nothing. There's seeds. There's a crap
load
of seeds.
Is where the juice is.
I guess
they're like little Tide Pods.
Well, in each, just what purple coated Tide Pods.
That's how they are. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a call in your earpiece.
It's Mrs. Svill.
Mrs. Svill.
Mrs. Svill.
She's like, where are you? Does she know you're here?
Yeah, she knows I'm here.
Oh, okay. You haven't been here that long.
No.
Not even an hour.
I don't know. Why is she calling me?
Maybe there's something important, like
and I just hung up on her.
Drinking beer. Maybe she opened a beer.
Honey, I shrunk the beer.
Wanted you to drink it.
Oh. She's not really a beer drinker.
Yeah, I know.
As you know.
So, I'll try to give this beer a rating since you brought it. I'll rate first. It has a subtle character to it. It's mango. I guess that flavors mango, but only because they told me it was. If you didn't tell me it was, I would say that this beer might be melon, more melon-like, or maybe there's something happening with the citrus, like that lemon. It definitely feels like there's orange or grapefruit in this beer.
Exactly.
I mean, like the palate feels like it even, like it leaves that residue.
Yeah, it's citrusy.
It smells like it tastes. There's no surprises there, and yeah, I just think it's subtle in a way that might be forgettable. Like if it really impacted. I think you'd see our reactions to it. And that's okay. It's not a bad beer. It's a good beer. It's just sometimes if you find these beers sometimes just they nuzzle in to like the good scores, but they're not memorable.
Right.
And I think this is one of those beers. I think for me, I'm at a 3.75. I like it, but I don't think it's a beer that I would seek out again. Now the other flavors you mentioned, I want to try those. Blackberry, blueberry. Yeah, I want to try those. I'm gonna find them.
Oh, they're good.
Just like the guy in Taken, I will find them.
Well, that is interesting. So, my take on this is not the best Shandy or Turbo Shandy that I've had from Hoppin' Frog even. Mm-hmm. I've mentioned a couple of others that were kind of off the chain and definitely memorable because I'm still talking about them, and a lot more flavorful than this. This is definitely light on flavor. It's still got some flavor. It's drinkable, yeah, absolutely. It's pleasant to drink, nothing wrong with it. It is... it leans on the citrusy side. I would have said this was orange lemon, if anything. But I was kind of surprised when you go, oh, there's mango in there. That's doesn't really taste a lot like mango. I taste a lot more citrus, which would be the lemon. So it makes it taste like orange.
Yeah.
But it's not orange. It's mango, and you can't really taste that overwhelming mango kind of flavor to it. Have we ever had a mango smoothie? A mango smoothie beer?
Have.
I think we have too.
Yeah.
Not in this year's advent calendar, but either last year or the year before. And I remember it being much thicker, much more flavorful, much more attributable and identifiable as mango. Mm-hmm. You mean you couldn't not get that from drinking it, right? This is way more subtle than that. So I'm a little disappointed just because my expectations were pretty high, and I'm comparing it against some of the other really great shandies that Hoppin' Frog has come up with. So it's not going to get as great a score as maybe it would have or could have, or that some of those other ones would have gotten from me as well. Actually, I think 3.75 is that's a pretty fair rating. I would. If I go 3.5, I don't think I want to go 4.0. But if I go 3.5, it seems almost slightly low on the low side. I could go 3.5 or 3.75 on this one. It's pretty sweet. It is sweet. It's carbonated, which, all beers are carbonated, but this is more like a traditional shandy carbonation. And I could see it being a really pleasant, drinkable summer kind of a beverage where it's hot outside or you're really hot from doing yard work or whatever, and you want something just light and something to cool off, kind of quench your thirst and cool off. This would be great for that. But mango, kind of not so much.
Yeah, not so much. We have had mango. I believe there was a... I've already forgotten the brewer. Oh, Humble Forager.
Humble Forager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there was a Humble Forager that we had.
Good one.
Mango.
Good one.
I couldn't find it, but I think that's who it was.
I was going to say the slushy XXL.
Yeah, maybe there might have been a 450, but I didn't see one when I searched for it.
Okay.
I'm sure there's been a mango.
Yeah, I'm sure we've had it. I remember having one. I don't think it's been for a few years now. A couple of advent calendars ago. Now, Matt will be able to tell us.
Matt knows. He's got the spreadsheet
in his head.
He keeps it good.
Yeah.
keeps it up to date. That's something that I
so
should do
yeah,
as
I
a
think
data
that's
professional.
that's where I'm going to land.
Yeah.
As well.
Where were you? 375?
3.5 to 3.75. Yeah.
Well, you gotta pick one.
Damn.
You gotta pick one.
I hate it when you make me do this.
This show demands a score.
I'm going to say 3.75 also.
Yeah, good score.
Yeah. No, I think it's right. I think it's a right score. Good. Way above average, but not great.
Good but not great. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So we could I have a beer, but we could. It is a big beer. It's like 15%. We could do it, or we could save it for next time. We've had 2 beers. It's up to you what you want to do, and then, or we can close it out.
Let's have a peek.
Have a peek? What does that mean?
Let's take a look.
All right, take a look.
What are we?
I think you might have got me that beer.
What are we? Oh.
This is a Big Bad Baptist.
Yeah, let's do this.
Black Forest. All right.
I've wanted to try this for a while.
All right. Do a third beer here. This is a.
Now, mind
rare,
you, just for our wives who may be watching or anyone else.
They don't watch.
They don't watch.
They don't watch. We established that.
We did establish that. We're splitting all these, so it's not like we're. But this 18%er, that was surprising that it was 18%, John. Seriously, I didn't.
Yeah.
I would not have. When I saw 10%, then I looked at it at the pour. I was like, yeah, it looks like it's more than 10. But 18%, I never would have guessed. You know, when you get to 15% or more, it starts getting boozy. Unless you're really, that's the sign of a great brewer, I got to say.
Yeah.
Somebody that can hide 18% in something that smooth. And, well, you can, I've said before, I think on the podcast, during Advent Calendar, if you have to balance the alcohol with something, right? You have to balance it with, bitter. You have to balance it with, that's a lot of brewmakers amp up the hops because they increase the bitterness to kind of balance out the alcohol. You could do it with sweetness, you can do that. But there's an art to doing that, and these guys got it nailed. These guys just nailed it, I think.
This beer smells weird.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
I hope it's not bad.
It has a funk to it, doesn't it?
It does have a funk to it.
Let me see that thing. What'd they say? Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels.
Just smells weird.
With cherries. Cherries, coconut, and cacao nubs. Chocolate for those of us who are.
Cacao nubs.
Yeah, cacao nubs. That's right, cacao nubs.
Chocolate.
Rare release, Epic Brewing, Big Bad Baptist.
Yeah. Big Bad Baptist.
Do Baptists drink these Big Bad ales?
Oh, yeah.
Black Forest cake. Oh.
They make them.
The Baptists make them.
They make them.
That's John. That's like saying, oh yeah,
monks make beer.
Well, monks kind of invented beer, I think.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's the rumor anyway.
Big Bad Baptist Black Forest cake. Yeah, whiskey barrels, cherries, coconut.
What about Amish ale? Amish amber ale.
Do they do that?
No, that'd be like saying the Amish make really
weird.
super strong beer.
It almost smells like garbage, doesn't it? I hope this beer's not bad.
Well, we'll find out in one quick taste.
I took a sip. It didn't taste fine.
No? Okay. It's definitely got a smell to it that's not...
the smell sucks.
Black Foresty, let's just say.
It's not Black Foresty. It's more like garbage can.
Well, it's like maybe somebody peed in the forest.
Oh, yikes. I don't want to drink pee.
No, I don't want to drink pee either. No, it doesn't smell like pee. We're kidding. It doesn't really smell like pee.
It does smell bad, though.
It doesn't smell good.
No.
How long have you had this one? How long ago did I give this to you?
I don't know. I've been cellaring it. It's
been
2021.
What's that?
2021.
I was going to say,
but I don't think you bought it in 2021.
No, I didn't.
It was at Arrow later than that.
I think it was. I'm thinking it was 23 though.
Okay.
Damn, you kept it that long. That's really good.
I know. I try to save some of these cellar beers. What do you think? Should we not drink it? Hard to tell.
It's hard.
Hard to tell with some of these beers whether they suck or they just
You know,
are bad.
I tell you what, man. During the Advent calendar, we had our fair share of Funkmeisters, man. We had funky beer, and I did not like those funky beers. All those Belgian frickin' creeks and all
artsy,
that,
just some
crap.
real, the purest stuff. Purest stuff.
Pure bullshit. Really,
Gus likes them.
I know.
And he's got, that's the cool thing about the calendars. Everyone has tastes, has their own tastes, and that's what makes it. You can watch each person and know that they're going to give an honest score, and if they're not giving an honest score, you'll know, because everyone likes different beer. I thought the saisons were just not good this year.
The saisons sucked.
The saisons they just weren't good.
Those are and
I think
they're
Gus had
part
some
of what I
fives
was
in
talking
there.
about.
Yeah.
The farmhouse ale.
Yeah,
it's the same as a saison.
Well, there was that one beer that cherry one. What was that?
Lambic,
that
cherry
was
lambic.
So good.
The lambics are different than I think than a saison.
Yeah, they are.
Saison, they use wild yeast.
Yeah.
And the wild yeast in Belgium, don't recommend it. But like half the guys in our Advent calendar love those.
Yeah, they love them.
They thought they were great. I was like, that stuff is like
wild yeast is just the stuff that's floating around in the air.
It is, and it tends to funkify stuff. And
I mean, I don't trust the air.
Wild yeast is not
farts in the air.
There's all kinds of crap in the air.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean I want it in my beer.
There's all kinds of yeast.
Drink it.
There's all kinds of yeast floating around. Who knows what that yeast is?
Who knows where that yeast has been?
I mean, geez, you sneeze once.
Well, here's the thing about yeast.
Fucks your beer up.
Here's the thing about yeast, right?
Here's the thing about yeast. There's one thing about it.
Okay, so Phil talks a lot about hops. Phil talks about a lot of shit. But
so for those who are just joining us, we got a lot of new subscribers. Welcome.
Welcome.
For those who don't know, Phil is the technical beer talker. He knows about beer.
I brewed beer for about 12 years, I think. I want to say 12 years or so.
You know a thing or two.
So, yeah, a little bit.
So the thing about yeast.
But the thing about yeast is, yeast, when you introduce, yeast eats sugar. It converts sugar into alcohol. Mm-hmm. Duh. That's what we all know. That's what makes wine. That's what makes beer. That's what makes any alcoholic beverage alcoholic, is that you're fermenting, which is a fancy word for saying you put some yeast in there and they eat it. And they multiply.
And they poop.
Big time. And they do. And they multiply as well. So you start out with this little batch of yeast and you end up with this ginormous amount that ends up in a big thick slag at the bottom of your fermenter, and you got to rack that thing off so you don't get this gray, gross, mucusy looking stuff floating around in your beer. Nobody wants that.
Can you make bread out of it?
What's that?
Can you make bread out of it?
A different kind of yeast.
Different kind of yeast.
But related. Cousins.
Yeah, they're yeast.
They are yeast. But the wild yeast that float around in the air, well, remember, yeast, when they encounter sugar, they get very excited and they multiply. Mm-hmm. Kind of like humans, but like millions of times.
Yeah.
So, when we drink beer, okay, I won't go into that.
Millions? I don't know about millions.
No, not millions of times, but we tend to like to multiply when we drink beer.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another day. So they multiply, right? What happens to those yeast? Not all of them go back into the beverage. They go out into the air because they're tiny little microscopic kind of types of things, right? They go out into the air and they mix with other things, right? So when you're getting wild yeast, you literally have no idea where that came from. Mm-mm. And I know from my experience I remember when I was started brewing, they always said, do not keep an airtight lid on top of your fermenters. So nothing wild gets in there.
Yeah.
Because you want to use brewer's yeast, which is specifically made for beer and imparts the right flavors and all that stuff, right? They're controlled. You know exactly what you're going to get out of it, and that's what you want, right? And then you put this little cap on there. That's it's a little filter that has water that you fill in it, and the gas that comes out of the fermentation process, the CO2 and stuff that the yeast, that's part of the byproduct, comes bubbling out that thing, right? But nothing can get in it, right? That's the whole thing. So these people and wine is even more susceptible to that. Beer is pretty accommodating to like different things, right?
Yeah.
It takes more to spoil a beer than it does to spoil wine. Wine is very sensitive, and when you have open vats that are fermenters, and I've seen guys do this. I've seen winemakers do this, right? Mm-hmm. And they're purposely trying to use wild yeast to get these funky flavors, just like they do with beer.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Just pardon my French. Is it French? Shit? No.
I don't know what it is. It's American. American English.
Okay, I'll go with that. I've not been accused of speaking English lately, but okay.
Oh.
We'll go with that.
You haven't been accused of it. Well, you haven't been doing it enough.
I guess not. But anyway, so that's the thing about yeast is you don't want to use the stuff that's floating around in the air because...
Well, vineyards, I mean, they're... like everyone has this like elegant like perception, but I was watching this YouTube video on a vineyard. It's a dirty place.
Oh, totally.
Like it's filthy. There's manure everywhere. There's just all kinds of shit floating around in the air.
Literally.
Like literally. So I wouldn't. Yeah, that's gross.
No.
I don't want wild yeast.
No, and when you encounter an apple or an orange or something that is growing on a tree, a peach maybe or something, right? Yeah. And it's fallen off the tree and it's fallen on the ground and now it's overripe and so it's split open or whatever, and then you get that smell, right? Yeah. Because it's starting to ferment. Why? Because there's wild yeast in the air and it's starting to go after it because there's sugar in there. Yeah. So it'll start fermenting it, right? Almost guaranteed that when you smell that fermenting peach, it ain't gonna smell good.
Yeah.
It's just...
That's why cows are drunk. Because they go around eating all the fruit off the ground.
They do, and then they poop it out, and then the yeast goes into that because there's still sugar in there, and then they multiply, and then they go back into the air.
Shit yeast.
Right, shit yeast.
Manure yeast.
And so a lot of guys don't know this, but it's shit yeast, and John said it so eloquently. And so do you want that wild yeast coming from the cow shit? Do you want that wild yeast going into your beer? I don't know. I don't.
I don't. I
don't want it.
No.
Anyway.
I don't think this beer's good, by the way.
I don't think it is. Yeah. I think it's turned. There's something...
I apologize for that.
There's something up with it.
It's old. Maybe the cap didn't hold its seal.
It should, yeah, it should last longer than that. It just tastes like it's funkified a little bit.
Yeah, maybe the cap got fucked up or something.
Could have been.
I apologize.
No, don't.
But we had 2 beers, so I appreciate you bringing 2. Because I did tell you to bring 1, and you actually saved us by bringing 2.
I brought 2 because I couldn't make up my freaking mind.
I know. It's hard sometimes. There's some good beers in there.
I mean, especially when you're talking about 2 very different beers. Yeah. But as it turned out, I like the Equilibrium way more.
Yeah, that beer was good. It's sad that Matt missed it.
What's that?
It's sad that Matt missed it.
Oh,
this
man.
might be his 2 legs.
Matt, dude, I wish you would have been here. I would have loved to have shared this with you. I think you would have really liked this one, actually.
That was Pink Floyd. That was Pink Floyd. Wish You Were Here, right?
Yeah, Wish You Were Here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's his... There's a beer that him and Chris had back when Chris was doing it called 2 Levies. They stopped making it after that. Never found it. And he still rags me about it. Both of them gave it 5s. Well, this one, 5s.
This is 2 5s right here.
2 5s.
And I mean, I think it's bona fide 5s. I mean, I think this is that's a huge beer. It's a great beer. Anyway.
Well, I appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate your asking. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. This was a good episode. We had some good beers, good chat.
Yep.
Any brief, quick baseball predictions?
Oh, man.
Who wins the AL? Who wins the NL?
Oh, man, this is so hard at this stage of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I'm going to go with my usual Cubs win the NL. And
that's a heart thing, an emotional thing. But by the way, I love that and respect that with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Because
I can't
despite who they have, you're going to go.
They're good this year, though. They are good this year. They got Alex Bregman now.
They should be good.
So I'm going to say blue. I can't pick one from the AL. I'm going to pick Blue Jays, Yankees, or Mariners in the World Series for the AL.
Ooh.
I don't think the Central does anything. No offense to the Twins or the White Sox fans out there.
No, I don't think
I don't think the Central can make it to the World Series.
Nope. There's no chance. I don't think.
The Royals would probably be the closest, and I still don't think.
I don't think the Royals will do it. Detroit's not got it this year.
And, their pitching's pretty good.
Their pitching is good, but I don't think they lost people over in the off season and.
Forgot about Detroit, honestly.
Yeah, Detroit's. If you want to, they're probably the quietest team that continually makes it to the playoffs and has made it further and longer. But I don't think they got it either. So I don't think the Central's going to do anything.
So you got
West.
AL,
what about the West? What do you think about the West?
The NL West?
Yep, or AL West.
Well, I got the Mariners possibly.
Mariners, true.
Coming back.
Mariners,
they'll do it again.
I think they'll be strong. My friend Jordan from work, he's in Seattle. He loves. He was so. He's still on a buzz
about being a fan of the team that won the most boring Super Bowl of all time.
The most boring Super Bowl of all time. I'm sure he's a Mariners fan.
Hey,
I think
is winning.
They have a good chance. I'll pull for the Blue Jays because it's a small market team. I like the Blue Jays, so for that reason. My high school mascot was also the Blue Jays. That was our team name.
My Johns Hopkins is Blue Jays. My college.
What do you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What do you think about? Let's talk about a couple of other teams that are kind of outsiders. What about the Phillies this year? What do you think about the Phillies?
Yeah, Phillies look good.
Phillies look good.
They look good, but I don't think they'll be healthy enough to get to the World Series. Oh. They'll probably get to the playoffs in that division. I don't see Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't see it. Atlanta's not. I don't think they're going to be anything this year. What about the Padres?
I like the Padres. Padres are good. That's a sleeper team there. I'm not sure with that division though.
It's tough.
It's tough. The Dodgers are probably going to make it again.
I thought last year the Padres that was probbly their best shot.
Yeah, that's probably their best
Last 2 years have been good for them.
Dodgers are going to be good.
Dodgers are always
the
good.
Padres, yeah. Who knows? Maybe.
So, you hate to see the perennial teams win. I like to see new blood kind of come through.
Yeah, like the Cubs.
Yeah, like the Cubs. Well, hey, it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 10 years.
Yeah. It's been a lot longer.
What do you got? Two World Series teams. You said Blue Jays or?
Blue Jays. I'm
Blue Jays in the AL. Who's in the NL? Oh. Sounds like you're going Padres.
I always love the Padres.
Yeah, they look good. They got Dylan Cease. They got Joe Musgrove. They got Tatis. Yeah, pretty good team. Arias.
I can't root for anybody else in the West except for them because I lived there for so long. And I do like the Padres, and I've loved them the last couple of years. I thought they would make it further. But, they're, like you said, they're in a really tough division. But, I'll go with the Padres in the NL. I think they're an outside shot.
He's got Padres, Blue Jays, MLB's worst nightmare World Series. And I'll say Seattle, Chicago. I'm going to say Seattle, Chicago.
Well, that one's not much better. Chicago would be.
Right. Seattle's got a decent fan base.
Yeah, they do.
Bigger than Toronto, probably.
Bigger than Toronto, not as big as San Diego.
No, not as big as San Diego. That's it. That's our predictions.
What do you think about the Red Sox this year?
I
don't see them.
Yeah.
You never know.
I like the young guys they got, but they got the one guy who's like the base stealer, the center fielder, and then they got Roman Anthony, who's pretty good. But I don't know. They got some aging players as well.
They do. They don't really strike me as being.
I don't even know who pitches for them.
Hot up and coming team. I don't know either.
Yeah.
We don't even talk about the Yankees. We won't.
They'll be good.
They suck. I hate the Yankees.
They got some guys from last year that are some pitching, like the Schlittler. That's his name. That's his real name. Schlittler. It's not Hitler. Schlittler. And he's
Schlittler.
good. He's good. He's
Wow.
really good.
He was blessed with a great name.
In the World Series.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, he's pretty good. And I don't know about. I don't even think Garrett Cole's going to be their ace.
really,
Yeah, I think it might be 2 or 3. But they still got a good offense.
you can never count them out, but they just suck so
I
bad.
can count them out. Counting them out.
Yeah, me too. Okay, real quick before we close,
All right.
talk about your fantasy league, fantasy
Fantasy
team.
team's
Who do you
good.
got? Who do you got?
I'm going to be second place. I'm going to be first place. I'll just tell you who I got. Everyone loves this great podcast that people really want to know who's on my team.
They do, because you're a student of
All right,
baseball.
here's who I got. It's pretty good. It's a little more. The team's in their 30s, let's say, for the most part, but that's okay.
That's fine.
I've got some late 20s guys in here. I got Will Smith as catcher, Dodgers catcher.
Solid.
Bryce Harper, first base. Jazz Chisholm, second base. What's this guy's first name? Colson Montgomery. I always want to call him Colton. Colson Montgomery. He's a rookie, so that's actually a younger guy. He's on the White Sox. He's going to be my third baseman. Shortstop, Corey Seager. These are some big names. Fernando Tatis Jr., Christian Yelich, and Teoscar Hernandez in the
Yelich.
infield.
Wow,
Yeah.
you went with Yelich. That's
Well, he was
interesting.
available.
Okay.
You don't get everyone you want, but
Yeah, that's
I like
right.
Yelich.
Yeah.
Actually, Yelich, that's who Joshua reminds me of the most
Really?
in his game is Christian
Wow.
Yelich. Yeah,
Huh.
he's kind of a quiet hitter, but can have a loud bat, and he's good in center field. I got Ohtani as a DH, Jack Caglione from the Royals, and Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
That rounds out my offense.
That's a pretty solid team.
Yeah, it's a good team. And then I got some pitchers too. I got Dylan Cease and Jacob deGrom. Framber Valdez from Detroit. And then it kind of goes down from there, but it's pretty good. A lot of offense. I got a lot of balance on saves and holds for my pitching. Not as much on the starters, except for those guys I mentioned.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my team. I
Wow.
think it's going to be pretty good. Pretty potent offense. Just got to avoid injury.
It's a good rotation
Yeah.
all the way around. You'll get hitting all the way up and down your order.
Yeah,
That's
I'll be
good.
dominating in home runs. Harper, Suzuki, Ohtani. That's pretty
Man,
good.
Ohtani. You got Ohtani and Harper.
Yeah,
And that's a pretty good team.
yeah. And Yelich, if he comes back, has a good MVP style.
You feel good about your pitching?
I feel all right.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. The relief pitching is where you win. In fantasy, it's your relief pitching. It's kind of crazy. It'll be all right. Thanks for asking.
No
You
worries.
should play fantasy baseball. It's fun.
I should. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I should do that. I've never done that, actually. I played fantasy football many years, but haven't played
Fantasy baseball is awesome.
I would love to do that.
Well,
Next year.
next year.
All right.
All right, that's it. That's episode 374. Carriage House.
All right, guys. Great to see you again. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.